In the beginning of the movie, Earth was shown from space. At first it looks normal, but then it gradually turns into color purple. Then a girl tells through her voiceover that Earth's air is turning purple due to pollution. People are dying in large numbers in every corner of the world. Those who survived and are left are loaded in rockets and taken to a space station which was built near Jupiter. The name of that space station is Io. Then the scene of the movie shifts towards the protagonist of the movie, Sam, who was telling all this in the voiceover sequence. She's in an abandoned art gallery right now and wearing a mask. She is wearing a mask because of pollution, which if she removes, then she will die. She had gone there to get some stuffs for her research. Then she noticed insects crawling on the floor and lights her lighter. Then the flame of the lighter turns purple, which means that the place was very polluted. She was surprised and wonders how those insects survive in such a place. That's why she takes samples of the insects for her research. Then she looks at a painting in the art gallery, but she comes back quickly because her oxygen cylinder is about to run out. She comes back, takes out a new cylinder from her vehicle, attaches it to her suit and takes a sigh of relief. The whole world around her is in ruins. Then she leaves for her home. Then on the way, clean oxygen is written on the road, which means the air from that place was quite breathable and less harmful. Then we come to know that her father Henry is a scientist who is doing research to solve this problem of Earth. As she reaches home, she cleans herself through a lot of cleaning processes. Then she checks the messages of her boyfriend, who is currently in the IO, and he is trying to convince her to come there. Then she tells him about her and her dad's research. Their research was based on the idea that as long as there are honeybees in this world, the world should not end. Honeybees plays a huge role in pollen transfer. During their nectar collection process, they unknowingly transfer pollens of plants sticked in their bodies. And because of that transferred pollens, trees and plants grow there. And where there are trees and plants, how can there be a shortage of clean air? For knowing such importance of bees, his dad used to keep bees and was also research on them. He believed that with their help, he could give world a solution to this problem. Then a message comes from Sam's boyfriend in which he says that now Earth's air has become more polluted and there is way to purify it. You and your father should come to Io as soon as possible, which she denied because she had full confidence in his dad's findings and also determined to complete her dad's research. Her parents used to do a podcast every day to give courage to the remaining people on Earth. They used to say, "Have courage. The world can be like before and running away from it all and going to space is not the solution." And due to their absence, she plays the same podcast again and again every day. Then the scene shifts to her daily routine. She used to grow vegetables with the help of greenhouse behind her house for her survival. She watches her father's research videos every day. She then looks Io through her telescope. Then one day, her boyfriend messages her and told her that all space scientists together have found a habitable planet, Proxima Centauri, who possess similar environment like Earth. Sam has just read the message. Till then the screen starts disturbing due to some wiring problem. To fix it, she again goes to the same polluted area to get wire. She then takes some books and wires from the same art gallery. Then suddenly a storm started coming towards that direction. Due to the storm and fear of pollution, she quickly leaves from there. When she reaches home, she finds out that the flames of the lamp has turned purple, which means the polluted air has reached there due to storm. She then seals the windows and doors with tape, but unfortunately, the polluted air already spread throughout the house. So she didn't took out her mask inside the house. She then fixes the wiring problem and continues reading her boyfriend's message. In the message, he tells that it will take around 10 years to reach Proxima Centauri from Io. He tells that as soon as we go there, we will start wondering how we will live there. That's why you and your father should come in the last space shuttle, which will take people from Earth to Io. Even after that, if someone else remains there, no one will come to save him. She became stunned after reading the message. She then sits quietly. Then the scene shifts to a beach, where we see Sam without her mask. She was able to breathe freely. Then she suddenly wakes up and realizes that was a mere dream. The lamp in her house has become normal, which means the pollution has reduced in that place, and air again turns breathable. Then she runs to check on her honeybees, but the storm has taken everyone away. Seeing all this, Sam starts yelling out of tension and helplessness. Then she goes inside and starts typing the message that, due to the storm, all the research samples have been destroyed, and I have lost both courage and hope. And even if I wanted to, I can't reach the last space shuttle, because I don't have much oxygen cylinders left. She starts crying after sending the message. Then she comes out from the house and sees a hot balloon in the distance. The hot balloon lands outside her house, and a man comes out from it. His name is Micah. When he arrives, he lights up his lighter to check the place's environment and confirms that it's normal. Then he takes up his mask and tells Sam that he has came to meet scientist Henry. He told her that he needs some answers from him. Sam tells him that she is Henry's assistant and he had gone to some other place for research. Then Micah asks her for water, then she gave him water which was brown in color. First Micah hesitates, but Sam convinces him that the water is purified. Then he comes inside and asks about the place Henry had gone. She told him that Henry went to some mountains for his research purpose. Then Micah tells her that if he didn't get his answers, then he will go from there to catch the last space shuttle. Then Sam goes to get food for Micah, in which he replies that she may have less food left, which she should save for herself, and he is not hungry. Still, Sam gives him a basket full of food and honey to eat. Then Sam eats that because he was hungry, and first he lied about his hunger. Then Sam asked if he had seen any living animals or birds on his way here, in which Micah replies, no, he didn't. Then she asked if he had seen anything near beach due to her dream, which also Misha denied. Sam tells him that Henry will take 2 weeks to return, in which Micah decides to stay there. Then Sam shows him the research room, and in which Micah asked if that room belongs to scientist Henry, in which Sam replies yes, but also told him that he did not allow anyone there. By seeing all lab and research stuff, Sam became stunned. Then the scene shifts to the morning in which Sam was shown reading the books she brought from the art gallery. She then goes outside and asks Micah for his help to fix the damages caused by the storm, in which he agrees. They together fix the anemometer, which helps them to locate the wind direction. They goes inside and started talking about their personal life. Sam told him about his boyfriend, and Micah also shares his experiences to her. After many conversations between them, she started trusting Micah. She revealed to him that she is Henry's daughter and shocked Micah. Then she shows him their greenhouse and experiments videos of his father. She showed him her father's Lucy named Pig experiment video. She also showed a video of her father, in which he denied to run away from Earth to space, and shows his dedication to make Earth habitat again. Then the scene shifts to morning, in which Micah was shown in Sam's room looking a photo, and then he asked her that, is the woman in the photo is her mother? In which she agrees and told him that she is dead. Micah asked her intention, that she died because of your father, right? In which she became angry, and told him to stop saying such nonsense stuffs. He also tells her because Henry didn't allow them to go to Io, they lived here and died. Then he runs and opens the door of Henry's room, and found out the room full in dusts. Then he questions Sam about his father. Then the scene shifts to flashback, where she was working by wearing an oxygen mask. Then her father comes there, without wearing the masks, in which she surprises, and asks him to wear the mask back. He told her to leave him go to Io without him, but she denied and told him that she can't abandon the research. Henry never stopped his family to go to Io, but all stayed with him because they believed in him. But after Sam's mother's death due to pollution, made Henry lost hope in his research. Henry wants her to leave him and go to Io, but she denied his offer. And after a few days, Henry also died and she buried him near her mother. After learning the truth, he tried to convince her that she can't change anything, and offers her to go and catch the last space shuttle with him. He told her they have to travel through the hot balloon and wait for the right time of wind flow, then messages her boyfriend and told her about everything. She then proceeded to check Micah's belongings, and she found out a gun and some of his notes. She found out he used to love someone, and also now no one left from his family. Micah was checking the wind direction outside, and Sam was packing for the travel. Then Micah saw something near the honeybee boxes and runs to tell Sam. He then took Sam near the boxes and shows the queen bee who survived the storm. This proves Henry's theory, but because experiments can't be conducted on a single bee, she let her fly. Then the scene shifts to the evening in which Sam got her boyfriend's last message, in which he says that he got the job of a researcher in Proxima Centauri and will not be able to contact her for about 10 years. And if he will still remembers her after 10 years, they will meet and continue their relationship. She breaks down after reading such breakup letter from her boyfriend. Then, due to bad weather, Micah comes inside the house, and after knowing Sam's condition, he tried to cheer her up and also cooks for her to light up her mood. While doing all this, the closeness between them starts increasing. They made love and lives happily for another 2 days, but Sam was too saddened for to leave Earth. Then suddenly the air balloon starts beeping and shows the signal for the right time to leave the place. Then in the morning, as they are about to leave, news comes through the radio that the assigned area of departure of the last space shuttle is now changed due to some technical problem, and the place of departure is far away from them, and they have to reach there in 24 hours. Which really makes Micah angry, and he breaks a jar and hurt himself. Then he tells Sam that this was all her father's fault. By listening to his podcast and believing him, he didn't left Earth with his family and all died due to him. Then Sam reveals to everyone through podcast that her father was dead, and the research was over, and if they want to save their lives, they should catch the last space shuttle. Then she goes near Micah, and they discussed if they wanted to reach the spot on time, they will need more helium, and Micah doesn't have much stock left. Then Sam tell him that she knows where they can get helium. Then they packed their bags, and also the balloon with them, and became ready to left the place. She extinguishes her house lamp, and together they starts their journey. In the middle of the journey they stopped at the art gallery, and they found many helium cylinders. In the morning, Micah loads the balloon with the helium cylinders, and made it ready to leave. Then Sam sits on her bike, and tells him that she will return in 10 minutes, but Micah warns her that they will leave in 1 hour. Then she goes into the art gallery, and then near the painting which was shown before. Then Micah also reached the place, because Sam's oxygen cylinder is going to run out, and she wanted a refill. Then she started telling him about the time when her father used to experiment on the pig Lucy. In that time, fire was still used to glow purple, but she didn't wear any masks back then. Micah, after listening, this gave her a cylinder to refill. Then Sam tells her to go to Io, tell everyone that Earth is capable to heal herself, but sure it will take some time, and we have to adapt with the environment. And she told him, if she lives here without the mask, then he have to give the information to the people in Io. After saying this, she took up her mask. Micah holds her quickly. Then she tells him that she is okay, and starts breathing directly from the air. Then the scene shifts to Micah, who was traveling through his balloon alone. Then comes the Sam's voiceover, in which he tells that we cannot find another planet like Earth anywhere. It's our fault which made Earth like this, and it's our responsibility to solve such problem, and turn the Earth to its previous form. And most importantly, we have to wait and work in patience. There is no need to leave Earth, rather we have to adapt ourselves to its new environment. Then the movie ends with the scene of Sam standing on a beach with a kid, maybe of her and Micah's. She at last wrote a message to Micah that tell the rest of all to embrace the state of the Earth instead of fearing it. Earth's air is gradually becoming normal day by day. The Earth we polluted is repairing itself, and it's difficult to find a better planet to live on. So come back soon, we are waiting for you, and the movie ends here.